Howdy and hello, I am Jonah, and today I am exhausted. We went to Slitterbound Water Park today with my church in Galveston, and I have been beaten and bashed all day by water, food, and all other stuff. So today, on the way to the water park, actually, with our group and our car, I was browsing Facebook or something, and I saw this. Texas is one of the least kind states in the country, study finds. Now, this was written, July 14th, 2021, so about almost a week ago, 2 days ago. So, and it was updated on the 15th, whatever. And as a Texan vlogger, I had to basically look at this. I actually had a vlog that I was going to do about 10 things about Texans. And I saw this and I was like, no, I know what I have to do. I have to address this. All right, so I don't know who did this study. This is the San Antonio Express News. If it said Austin, I would have completely blown it off. All right. This is the Capitol building in Austin, by the way. My family owns, at the moment, we own it in an auction, a flag that flew over the Capitol, just like this one here. All right. Are Texans nice? Not really. According to a new study, the Lone Star State, with its reputation for friendliness, has been crowned one of the least kind states in the U.S., according to kindness.org, a nonprofit whose mission is to educate and inspire people to choose kindness. The study, commissioned by Verizon, ranked all 50 states from most to least kind. Well, a couple things right now. I've never heard of kindness.org, and I don't think I've ever thought of somebody like Verizon Wireless Internet Service or data, whatever, for your cell phone to be ranking states for kindness. Texas ranked 42 out of 50. Kinder than only Michigan, Nevada, Massachusetts, Oregon, Florida. Those people are absolutely fine down there. Arizona, if it was that hot, you'd be angry too. Kansas and Maryland, I don't really know. I don't know. Researchers surveyed thousands of people from all the states and backgrounds on what acts of kindness they'd be willing to do, and the results for Texas were fairly negative across the board. Depends on where you go. That's the point. Okay, I was actually going to save this quote for the vlog, so let's see if anybody actually gets to hear it. If you take Austin and Texas and put them side by side, we don't consider them the same. Imagine like the Vatican City within Italy. It's like that. It's its own little area. And besides, they probably weren't Texans. You probably researched, the Californians that moved here. They're not nice. I guess. I don't know. Whatever. According to respondents, Texans were less likely to become an organ donor for a family member, pull a stranger from a burning car, or adopt and raise a family member, or call up a friend to encourage them. That is incorrect. We will absolutely call a friend to encourage them. In fact, I've done it multiple times within the 24 hours. An organ donor. I know lots of people in Texas that are organ donors for a family member. Pull a stranger from a burning car. Besides the fact that we rubberneck a bit too much, but who doesn't? But I don't. But meaning drivers around here rubberneck too much. But we would absolutely help somebody have a burning car or adopt and raise a family member. Absolutely. My best friend, he has a brother that he adopted, very young. This might come as a surprise to some. Yes, I would say. Texas comes from the Caddo Native American word for friends. Crossing the state border, drivers are welcome to Texas, depending on which border, by a giant road sign that says "Drive friendly the Texas way," which I will say is a bit odd since the three major cities have the worst drivers on the planet. Austin, you forget about it. You're there for, it's one of the worst traffic places in the world. Houston, they're all rude. And in Dallas, well, if you survive, I'll let you know. The study also might seem contrary to what other businesses, travel blogs, and publications may have seen about Texas. No. Just 2 years ago, Texas ranked 4th in the country for being one of the friendliest. That's the point. We are. Big Seven, an international travel blog, said Texas. Enthusiastic locals and greetings of howdy. That's what we do. Everywhere you go have surely helped it secure its place among the friendliest states in America. Its large cities are boosted with small town vibes from locals who welcome you with open arms. That's the point. We are extremely welcome, opening arms, all that. I mean, we will give you the clothes off our back if you ask us to. We're not like Canadians. We won't, if, whatever. Can I have your organ? Of course you can. No, there's a limit, of course. According to kindness.org, they're bringing it back, the kindest states are Kentucky, New Mexico, Oklahoma, Georgia, and North Dakota, respectively. Georgia right now is having some issues, so I don't know. Oliver Scott Curry, the research director, said that Texans and residents from other states all reported a surprisingly high capacity for kindness, and the result for all the states were very close. There was only a few percentage points in it. If you want to know, Texas scored a 72.69, we passed the test, percent on researcher scoring system. Nearby New Mexico and Oklahoma scored 77.55% and 76.94, respectively. Do not be dismayed, Curry said. This also means that there's a play for next year. This also means that there's all to play for next year's survey. The study was part of Verizon's A Calling for Kindness campaign, an effort launched in November 2020 to encourage to be kinder the day-to-day lives. Hashtag A Call for Kindness hoped to shine a spotlight on the impact of all good deeds, no matter how small. All right, well, I'm going to nitpick real quick at a couple of these. Number one, again, kindness.org. I mean, let's look at it, shall we? That's .org. We use science to unlock the power and potential of humanity's greatest asset. Kids, collaborators, companies, current events, and Verizon. See right there, look. See research. Let's see. I don't. Oh my gosh. No. Stop. Thank you. So the top 10 kindest states are Kentucky, New Mexico, Oklahoma, Georgia, North Dakota, Alaska. Well, of course they're nice in Alaska. Nobody ever goes there. So when you actually do show up, they're like, oh, people. New Hampshire. That's weird. Missouri. West Virginia, who, by the way, West Virginia is ranked lowest in education. Fun fact. Somehow it's not Texas. And Wyoming. Well, again, that's another Alaska. That's like half the population's wind. The top takeaways from the research include the top 3 kindest acts ranked by Americans were become an organ donor for family, pull a stranger out of a car, and adopt and raise a family member. The top 3 kind acts you can plan ahead are cover the shift for a work colleague, share about family, or call a friend to encourage them. The average American would give up $6.40 if that meant a stranger got $10. 86% of the people would donate a part of their liver to a family member. 72% would lend money to a friend during a financial crisis, and 53% would donate their vacation time to a colleague. I don't know how we're 42. How is New York higher than us? How is New York not even in the same row as us? Same with Jersey. Washington? Oh, never mind. There's reasons. They're nice. They're too, to do anything. All right. Well, it's a. All right. Back to the thing. Let's see. All right. How about right there? Verizon. Again, I don't think that Verizon or any phone plan service is in a position to be really ranking states to be kind. Like, you're the same people who overcharge for service for a cell phone that we use to basically in emergency situations. All right. And the fact is, Florida people, another thing right here, Massachusetts people, they're nice, they're smart. Florida people, they're nice. Some Arizona people are nice. Again, it's hard to be nice when it's really hot. I'm sure they're all hot. Michigan, some of them aren't as nice. That's fine. I mean, again, like I said, this one here, not even. This is right here. Less likely to become an organ donor for a family member, pull a stranger from a car, or adopt and raise a family member, or even call up a friend. We call up our own family on a daily basis. I mean, my brother just moved from Texas to Idaho for a job. He's not doing too well because, well, he's doing fine, but he misses home, basically. Who wouldn't? I mean, you live in Texas, but, I mean, he calls every day. I call my friends every day. Literally. In fact, after this video, I have to call one of my friends to tell them something. And then talk to the other one. My other friend. Let's see. Adopt a family member. We have adoption all the time around here. It's really cool. Pull a stranger from a burning car. We'll rip that car apart to get that man out. An organ donor. We donate blood, plasma, organs, liver, all that. All right. This is all true right here. Texas ranked 4th in the country at one point because it did. Locals and enthusiastic locals and greetings of howdy. We do. I mean, you can just go up to HEB right around the corner and, howdy, how's it going? I'm like, howdy, hey, welcome to HEB. Everywhere you go, it surely helps secure its place among the friendly states, of course. Its large cities are boosted with small town vibes who welcome you with open arms. That right there is what, all this right here, you'll not get that much from any other state. Maybe 4 other states you'll get something like that, but not the way you'll get it here. We will bring you into our home. If you, think about it like this. If you are in need of help, your car's broken down, you're in a small town area, maybe even a big town area, if you pull over and you ask a random citizen, most of the time, they will say, yeah, I can help you, don't worry about it. I know people who were on a road trip and they broke down and they needed a place to stay for the night because it was like almost midnight. And there was a couple hotels, but sketchy hotels, like motels. And not to say all motels are sketchy, but I mean, they just have that vibe and that feeling. And I mean, they also overcharged and they didn't really want to spend that much on that's the point. It was an RV and their RV got a mechanical issue. Luckily, they stopped in a small town where the mechanic didn't charge them anything to fix it because it was a cooling issue or something like that. And he fixed it. But that night they were like, you can come stay and we have an extra room in our townhouse or something. Be my guest. And it was like that. I think it was like the mayor of the town or something. And I mean, he was awesome. It was a great story to hear. People are just like that. And during Hurricane Harvey the other year, a couple years ago, we had lots of people in Texas. And even around where I live, we had the mattress commercial guy. He came on and was like, we have decided that for our fellow Texans and citizens around here that we are going to open our store and you can stay in our store while your houses are getting repaired or until you can, get situated and go back, maybe find a hotel or something. You can stay in our store and we'll feed you and we'll bring in some food, we'll cater all that. And it was awesome. I mean, Texans are some of the nicest people. This just frustrates me. All right. Oliver Scott Curry, the research director for kindness.org, said that Texans and other residents from the states all reported a surprisingly high capacity for kindness, and the results for all the states are very close. Then that's not possible. And then right here, this part annoys me the most. Don't worry, this also means that there's more chances for next year's survey. And that ticks me off, because whether we should be nice or not shouldn't be a competition. That's stupid. I don't like to straight up call something stupid without having enough knowledge on it, but that's just stupid. You should not make kindness a competition, especially when it is people who are kind and you're throwing them under the bus. That's wrong. And while something like this is great to get people to be more kind, because God knows we need it nowadays, we're having some trouble, of course, here in America, but we need to be kind just to be kind, not for some number one kind of the year award state or nonsense. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like, comment down below if you agree with either the list or if you agree with me. Either way is fine. Comment down below if there's anything you want me to go talk about, see, do in Texas. I almost vlogged the water park today, but there was not too many chances, and I really didn't want to buy one of those, spend my money to buy one of those like pockets you put your phone in, like the plastic so it's waterproof, and the camera wouldn't have even seen that good anyway. And there was not that many chances because we had to stay in groups, so it was fine. Hopefully I get to do my 10 things about Texans tomorrow video. But yeah, so again, thank you. Leave comments if you want me to go see, do, talk about anything to Texas. Subscribe. We have a subscriber goal of 50 by September the 1st. I believe we're still at 29. I can actually look for once. We can look. Let's see. Which one are we gonna be? Which one are we gonna? No, that's the other one. Switch account. Scott Loans. Here we are. We are still on 29. Yeah, y'all did pretty good on that one. 15. Well, thank you. All right. Well, thank you, and I will see you all in my next video. Have a good day or good night, and goodbye. All right. Actually, I'm going to end it differently. I have decided that just like I say something at the beginning, like howdy and hello, I'm going to always end it with a bye, y'all, because it's like a Texas thing, you know, bye. Bye, y'all. So, all right, have a good day or good night, and bye, y'all.